Aaron's got to open mine first. I know. Aaron's opening mine first, and then Grandma's.
Any place special for me to sit?
Okay.
Okay.
You see her, Grandma. Grandma, you see her.
No, I'm sorry, it is good.
Can I see her? Aaron, you got to open mine first. These are both mine, and then Grandma's and then Mama and Dad. Okay. Can I read it?
Sure.
Even when your birthday's through, hope the smile will stay with you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yay.
That's pretty.
That is, that's very
Beautiful. Heart for each of the girls. Her sister, wasn't it?
Jewelry.
Oh, earrings too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Very nice. And then you gotta open that other time you said.
Wow. In your room or
You're the only one in the family that has money.
Huh?
You're the only one in the family that has money.
Three banks. Three different banks.
I believe it.
That's okay. Have you, oh, you got it! I really am. Oh, wow! Yay, does it have the song on it? I don't know, it doesn't show the song. I hope it does. I'm sure it does.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. It has the Irish song on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was gonna give it to you. The Bahamas. Can I give it to you?
Yeah, get that out of the way. She knows what that is.
Silverware set.
Who's that baby right there?
You. And that man is your dad.
Yeah, the man.
Yeah. You did. Dad doesn't get sentimental. Here.
What is that? Oh, I just saw it the other night. Looking at your house.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cheap. Yeah.
Oh my God! Jewelry box!
Oh!
Oh, it's James. Oh, wow.
What a surprise!
Oh, what a surprise. Gee.
Jewelry box. Oh, I got that.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
From
It
my
looks just
jewelry.
like mine.
Oh, yeah.
That's to be recycled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who is this from?
You know how Mama wraps my presents, so. Oh, this is such a neat card.
I think you'll have to share it.
Oh, wow. He got from the stock exchange that one time. She was the Alvin from Gate.
Yeah, did you guys go to this car?
I didn't even see this.
Good, I was hoping you wouldn't.
Wow.
I think I saw it already, honey, but I'll take another one. You bought that a long time ago, right? Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, I thought I tried it, because that has Aaron written all over it.
Yeah, I'll say. Boy, that looks like a big one. What is that?
Oh, we got that.
What have you got there? Money.
Did you?
Okay.
What does it say?
It says, a thrilling time is in your immediate future.
A what?
What was that?
Thrilling time is
Is that like Confucius says?
What does it say?
Oh, she got that out of a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
A thrilling time. Oh.
Oh, wow. Sweet hair.
What is all this? The things come in little packages.
Caroline ticket.
Yeah, just here.
Yeah, it's an airline ticket.
Oh my God! When? Oh my God!
Have you got it on?
Okay?
Go ahead, go call your friend.
Hey, come here. What about this guy? And your mom? What wonderful parents you have. What wonderful parents. You're a very lucky girl. God bless you.
I'm coming too.
Yes, she's going too.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't take. And we're going to Ireland too.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I hope they got everything on there. Oh, jeez. It took a long time, did you notice, to really register?
You had it open to the
Yeah.
part where it said it.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm thinking she's looking at the cover.
No,
What if she's already, it's too early to be doing that.
no, it was open. It said destination, London Heathrow.
Yeah, we're supposed to tell her Lodon.
Yeah, we were gonna like save that. That's all right.
She's got a lot more surprises coming.
Don't tell her that.
Well, now that we had our
Where's the
driver
ball?
today.
We'll do a call her friend.
Call somebody.
They're coming over.
Well, no, she probably wants to call Matt or somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish home.
Oh, yeah, she's all excited.
See the camera?
They did.
It's in the bushes.
Good. As long as they got it on camera. Well, it was worth it, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure was.
Later on, we'll show find those lions.
There you go. Oh, I need a couple beers.
You can reach it by turning left at the traffic lights ahead. The National Portrait Gallery is inside you'll find portraits ranging from Richard II. This bus is first going west. You break your tour here, take a look around Trafalgar Square later, make sure you get on a bus going east to see the second part of the tour. If you're joining us for the first tour, your ticket is valid for 24 hours from the time shown on it, and you can use the ticket at any time on any London Pride bus during that 24 hours, so please keep the same place that you leave it. And please check with the driver for the times of later buses. Driver, price £3.50. So take a little bit of London back home with you, see your driver, and for £3.50, a glorious colour brochure of the sights of London. The one which we can see there on the right of the lady is Florence Nightingale, the lady with that. As we make our way further along, our palace was used as a royal residence right up until the time of Queen Victoria, but now houses the Lord Chamberlain. We rely on our London Pride driver to do the best he can, but we must tell you that tourist coaches, buses like them, meet people from all walks of life, and I'm still waiting for my invitation.
We'll come and have a closer look at it. Stand up, Bill.
Confessor in 1065, and his shrine is inside it. Perhaps one of the most popular places for visitors to come to in London, and inside you will find tombs and statues of writers, poets and statesmen. Every sovereign subsequently has been crowned here, with the exception of Edward V and Edward VIII. And you too can enter Westminster Abbey and experience for yourself this magnificent church. The last coronation was for Queen Elizabeth II and lasted for 4 hours. It was relatively trouble-free. Not so for George IV, who nearly passed out from the heat, and Edward VII, who very nearly gained his crown back to
Oh, yeah.
And if we look now to our left-hand side, we can see the Houses of Parliament with the twin debating chambers of the House of Commons and the House of Lords at the Palace of Westminster. Here the great affairs of state are debated and decided upon, and this particular building was designed by Sir Charles Barry, with detailed drawings by Augustus Puget. It was opened by Queen Victoria in 1852 and covers an area of 8 acres. There are 11 courtyards, 100 staircases, and over 1,000 rooms, the tallest Gothic tower in the world. And if there's a flag flying there, then we know that the House of Commons is sitting. At night there would also be a light at the top of Big Ben, which is the clock tower we can see at the other end of the building, and we shall be a little closer to that later on in the tour. Weighted the clapper, and that cranked the bell. The bell was then cast here in Whitechapel. Looking ahead, we can see Parliament. Grand Tour of London runs every day of the year. There are frequent buses like this one. Your ticket is valid on all the The Prime Minister does not on the left-hand side. Originally just a quiet cul-de-sac, modern security number 11 Downing Street. As we make our way along Whitehall, we're passing important government buildings on both sides. The large white building to our right is the Ministry of Defence. Shortly we shall be stopping at Horse Guards Parade. Our right here for Horse Guards Parade, which is on our left. During the day, the guard is mounted here on horseback, symbolic. Of 13 crosses like this one marks the route of her funeral to Westminster Abbey in 1291.
Look at the street lamps. Street lights.
The church which you can see directly ahead of us is St Clement Danes. And indeed, if you know the English nursery rhyme, oranges and lemons, say the bells of St Clement's, well, this is the church they're talking about. St Clement's is the central church of the Royal Air Force. Some of the damage from enemy action in World War II can be seen on the outside of the building.
Oh, yeah.
On the left side, we can see the Royal Courts of Justice. This is the highest civil court in the land. And we can see Twining's tea shop, where Her Majesty the Queen buys her tea from. And in the centre of the road we can see the Temple Bar Monument. This marks our entry into the City of London. The City of London is the 1 square mile right here for St Paul's Cathedral, and make sure you keep your ticket safely. You'll need it to rejoin another London Pride bus just like this one when you're ready. Your ticket is valid on all the red and silver London Pride buses which you'll see today for 24 hours from the time stamped on it. You can spend your entire day exploring the heart of London and all its famous attractions on a London Pride double-decker bus. Well, we hope you're having a good time here in London. Have you thought about phoning home and telling your friends or family? Maybe the phones in your hotel are expensive, maybe the instructions in our phone boxes are complicated. We can make this opposite the Temple of Mithras. This Roman temple was built in AD 240 and is named after the Persian god of heavenly light. Mithras made demands for honour. The walls are 150 years older than the building. And granted its charter in 1694 ostensibly to promote public good, but more likely to help pay for the war with France. The public invested money and the bank lent it to the government. Its charter was granted during the reign of King William III. His statue is on the wall in Threadneedle Street. In 1928 it became the only issuer of banknotes in England. Wales has got to do 311 steps to the top. The views are magnificent and you'll get very fit as well. So if riding on a bus is getting too much for you, then alight at the next stop and climb to the top. The monument was built in 1671, but it wasn't until the bridge across the Thames in London, and it's been carrying traffic for 100 years. Tower Bridge is the one that opens in the middle. The entire roadway and pavements open to allow tall ships to pass underneath. You also have a wonderful view of HMS Belfast moored here in the Pool of London. She is the last surviving cruiser intact from World War II and was built in 1938. Now she is a floating museum and you can go on board and see what it was like aboard a real fighting ship in World War II. But this is London Bridge. And so we turn left into Tooley Street, famous old shipping area of London, and on our right hand catered to torture, punishment, and all things horrible, and it's to our right. Also in this area, perhaps also interesting for you to see, are the shops and restaurants of Hayes Galleria, and also an exhibition dedicated to the spirit and achievements of Londoners facing the Blitz in World War II.
Right under the bridge. Just straight in. Now you can go to Tower Bridge too, like go inside and upstairs. If we have time to.
Which was closed in 1909, but which is now open again as part of the Tower Bridge Museum. The history of the construction and operation of the bridge is told, and there are some superb views of London.
Is that right?
Look down to our left, you can see the This is where many who were due to be executed at the Tower were brought by boat on their final journey. This crossing of the River Thames is the last place where traffic can cross the river in this direction. Here, ferry or by tunnel. Beyond here to our right is the thriving London Dockyard, the Thames flood barrier and the Greenwich. My tip, the queue for the Tower of London ticket office is always very long.
Megan.
Megan.
Oh, this way, this way.
I saw chipmunk thingies, but the chipmunks in the foil dream.
What? saw him already.
Oh, speed bump. This is the Tower Bridge.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the original London sightseeing tour bus. This is a black cat. People live up there? Just trying to look, I couldn't see. How deep do you think that water is?
Over your head.
Yeah, it's really deep. And look at the current. That's what I was gonna say. One of the ferries sunk and everybody like drowned.
You are now recording.
There's Mommy. Say hi to the camera, Mom. There's Aaron singing. There's the entrance to the exposition of the tower. There's some boats and ferries. Louis, there's the Tower of London. It's pretty busy today. Daddy again, smile. There's London Bridge.
The Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge, sorry. Top, okay. Some more of the Tower Bridge.
Yeah, it's really past that bridge and past there because you can see, then your view is like House of Parliament, Big Ben, it's called the Embankment. Tower Bridge, where we
Daddy.
came from, London Bridge, is just round the corner.
Raj and Mama.
Hi, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aaron.
it's all lit up at night.
Aaron, say hi. Okay, don't say hi.
This doesn't go back. 1400. This is 100 years old.
Shit. And tourists. The bloody river.
North and South London. The other side of you is South London.
The seeing tour bus
No,
you rode
it's not.
yesterday.
Do that again now.
That's north.
Who's on first?
North.
This is north.
There's Dad trying to figure
What
out
part of London is
directions.
it? Is it north or south London?
It's north over there.
Is it
Tourists.
north direction and it's north London?
Good.
Going down, when you go on the
With the camera. Taking
takes
pictures of us, taking pictures of her. Okay, well, having a good. Oh well. Here is a hotel room in the Moat House in London. There's Daddy, sitting and looking at maps.
Figure out where we're at. Where we're
Yeah.
gonna go.
Okay, there's our chairs and our table. Our TV is over here. Here's my bed, which I rarely sleep in. There's Blackie. Here's our luggage. Last night we saw Greece. Here's my USA jacket. Daddy picture. A tea. The Motley Fool investment card. Oh! Outside, there's a pool which is covered right now. Please don't mistake it as empty. It's covered.
Give me a close-up of this so you see the date.
Okay. There's the date of Welcome to the Tower of London. The child admission, Saturday, the 6th of July.
6th July, 1996.
Right. Hey, here it goes, into the other room. Here's the other room that connects to our room. Everyone hide who doesn't want to be in the camera. What are we going to do about this? Here's Mommy. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Megan.
Here's Grandma.
Hello,
Say hi to
Megs.
the
How
camera.
are you, honey?
I can't even see where I'm
There
supposed
she is.
This is me.
There's the two beds,
Huh?
the phone, the TV. Let's see what she's watching.
Get my ice and my iced tea there.
Oh, there's Grandma's iced tea. You got iced tea, I see.
Uh-huh.
Grandma's luggage. There's the apartment from a different view that we saw earlier. See? And here's the mirror. And there's Aaron. You can go ahead and hide. There's the stuff. The bathroom's right over there. This is the other door out to the outside of the hallway. And that's it about for our hotel room in the moat house in London. What you would call the lobby of a hotel. Inside. There's Daddy. Over there he is. Here is Buckingham Palace.
We don't know what we're on this side of the road.
There's the gate of the Buckingham Palace. The tourists coming to see it. Grandma. Dad of the camera.
Yeah, this is where Queen Elizabeth is here.
Yep. There's
Isn't that
Palace.
exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Just think Queenie's inside, having a cup of tea. Come on, let's go, Meg.
Some more of the palace. Behind us, here is the fountain. Statues. As you can see, it's very crowded here today. We're here to see the changing of the guard, which should start at about 11:30.
They do some of the stuff inside of the gate.
Flags over here.
I don't know. Any more
아니 아니 그냥 이거 뭐 이쁘는 거 뭐야 멋진 장면인데 한번 뜨면 야 배를 끌고 하네 이렇게
Move back for the right, please. Move back, please. For everyone, I'll move out of your way, but somebody else's way. Right there.
Now we're at the park in Buckingham Palace. Ski. Here's a seagull, a swan in the lake near Buckingham Palace. Beautiful park. Did you get a picture? Here is Big Ben, down the road, Big Ben. And there's Dad and Aaron meeting me. Clock is always supposed to be right. Time. There's a telephone booth. One's just like in London pub. And there's Mom waiting. Busy streets of London. There's Westminster. There's a statue of George Canning. No one knows who he is. Here is Westminster Abbey.
Okay, Megan.
Goodbye.
Okay.
St. Margaret's Church. Here's St. Margaret's Church. Westminster Abbey. Front door. Where the monks and the nuns and all the other people are. So we're inside the Westminster Abbey. We look from outside.
We're inside of it, right? Would they charge it on the lake for every little room you go into?
The inside.
Oh, we got the tower?
Not very nice. Sort of nice this time. Okay, there we go.
My hero right there. That role though, Indiana.
Indiana Jones. Stop focusing. Hello. Stop focusing. Oh, no wonder. There we go. There's Aaron.
We're in the wax museum.
Yes, them size.
Okay. And over there is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson singing for us and some lady pointing.
And there's some guys over there.
Superman. Henry VIII. And all of his wives.
ये था किंग लोकल टल्लू नहीं ये पांचों को बर्बाद किया छठी डॉक्टर
Sir Francis Drake. Elizabeth I. Victoria. George III. George IV. King John. Richard I. Edward, Prince of Wales. Henry V. Here are some of the presidents of the United States of America, starting with George Washington. Here's Dwight Eisenhower. Here's Richard Nixon. There's Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Say the name. I'll say the names or...
Bill Clinton. Abraham Lincoln. Ronald Reagan. John F. Kennedy. George Bush. Martin Luther King. Here's the Prime Minister of Japan. Japanese writing. Here's Pope John Paul II. It's the royal family. Madame Tussauds. Here's the Beatles.
Grandma might want to pose with
Aaron and the Beatles. They recently invited her into their own home. There she goes. Oh, there she goes. Well, clear Miss Sharon Carey. There's Picasso. Van Gogh. Great artists, all of them. Shakespeare, our hero. There she goes. William Shakespeare. There's Dr. George Carey, Archbishop of Canterbury. Stein. Windsor Castle.
Are you recording okay? Because it was on. When I